Happy Sunday, setters. Last week was very interesting. When the CPI data was lower than expectation, meaning they are seeing a lot of signs the inflation are easing off. Do you think so? Leave your comment below. I think we are definitely seeing things improving on the stock market. I did say last week I still want to be a dollar buyer, but it turned out to be now dollars change of trend. So shorter term, potentially I still want to take a reversal trade to buy dollar, but that is very short term. And then see price action develop following week or end of this week, I will be looking to be a dollar sellers. So major changes. Cryptocurrency market, obviously we said about FTX is going bankrupt. However, I do think the end is quite near. I was waiting for this bombshell to happen and then looking to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum and other cryptos, which I am going to show you on my video. If you like this kind of topic about financial market, then I would personally love to invite you to subscribe to our channel to support us. Many thanks. Okay, I'm going to start off with the S&P 500. Let me get rid of this drawing part. I did say last week, price action could have another leg lower. But looking at this is getting, they're selling, try one push, buy a step back in. So last push here and then buy a step back in. We're having the same thing now. We're likely to test this top channel. The question is, will we break this or continue lower? Price, if it stay above, like pull back and stay above around this 3,740 area, we could see it break. We could see the channel break and go back up to the uptrend. That could happen, okay? Because as a trader, we always make judgment on missing information. Current price action changed compared to the week before. Let me clean up the drawing. You can see a bit more. Previous week, you can see was a weekly seller bar, and this week we have a bullish buying bar. So it shows you that on the weekly chart, sellers no longer can gain control. Buyers are getting excited when the sign of easing off for the inflation data. So therefore, I think, we could find support in this 3,900. Sorry, let me get the exact price. 3,750 area and then break the channel. But do monitor it, how it developed in the following days. Similar things on NASDAQ. I thought we could have a push lower back down to this channel area, which is, get you the price, 10,500. We could still do that, but we may just find support in this horizontal line area and break the channel. We could do that because, let me show you clearer on that, is you can see the volume is slowly creeping up on the buying side. So, the buying volume is gaining. Dropping down to a daily, you will see a bit more. I think this is close to the monthly pivot. I will use my chart, my IG chart. Bear me. So NASDAQ. Yeah, exactly. I think we may find support in this monthly pivot area, 11,400, I believe, around this area here. So this 11,200 area, which I think we'll see kind of rejection in here and it could break off. Remember, a couple of weeks ago, I said I have QQQS. I'm still in. I will be looking to close my position in here. A little bit of profit, hopefully. So, if you're wrong, it's okay in the market. We often do. But you need to know when you're wrong, cut your losses, or take some profit and get out of a wrong trade. If it's not going your direction, make sure you know about it and admit it, and then move on. So I'll could potentially be buying some Nasdaq, but on the technology stock, which I'm going to share with my members, which one I'm potentially going to buy anyway. So you know, if you're not a member, it's very simple to join. Just drop me a message or comment, then I will add you into our community for free. All right. So in the C, I still want to buy. Another interesting one that I'm going to show is Hang Seng. So Hong Kong stock market, we haven't seen this low level for a long time. You can see it's been bearish, but we do know bearish market would come to an end. It actually doesn't last as long as bullish market. Back in 2008 in here, big bearish move, and then made a double bottom and then off it go, right? So fast forward to the time we are now, we are at a low level, 16,000. Could we find a double bottom in here and slowly go from there? I will be buying. I will be buying some of the stocks. Some of the stocks in Hong Kong has dropped 70%. Not sure you guys know these simple maths. If a stock has dropped 70%, if it reached back to the previous all-time high, you gain over 300%. This is how it works, all right? So I'm happy to start investing some of the big name stocks. Again, if you're a member, I will be sharing what Hong Kong stock that is top of my list to buy. If you're not a member, I'll repeat that again. Drop me a comment. I will add you to the community for free. Thank you. Okay, Forex market. Last week I said I still want to buy. You can see weekly is still on an uptrend. This week is different. See this higher low here? Broken. Two higher low broken. So we do have a change of trend on weekly, which is very significant. Once it's a change of trend on weekly, I'm not going to wait for a downtrend on weekly to sell, because going to a daily is definitely already a confirmed downtrend. Showing the daily to you. See, we do have a downtrend on that. However, it's not just meaning that I'm in a downtrend, I'm going to immediately sell, because we are at a support level and it's been selling exhaustively, so very aggressively. Then I think we should have a bounce. So this is what I'm aiming for, bounce and then sell it again. So during this bounce here is a reversal trade. I could potentially still buy dollar for a very short term. All right, going back up to this level, get you the price around the 109.20 area, then I will look to be a seller of dollar. Okay, the flip side of that is obviously euro dollar. Okay, let's go to euro dollar first. Last week I said I did sell euro dollar, which entry here, stop loss here. All right, and then it did go lower. You could take profit if you follow my trade. I put my stop loss here, so when the news happened, bam, so fill me in there. I lost a little bit. That's it. All right, it's part of the game. It's depending how you manage the trade on euro dollar. Is getting in a trade is just first part of my job. Managing the trade is another part of my job. Whether I make profit or not, it is not up to you. It is up to the kindness of the market. So this time it's not so kind to me, which is fair enough. They can't be kind all the time to me, but you need to react when things change. And also we knew the CPI data on that. So my dollar yen trade was close, break even, and a little loss on euro dollar. Hey, a little loss in the market when you're going wrong is an excellent score, because you don't want to be totally wrong and losing a lot of profit in there, giving back to the market. So management is very crucial. Now, okay, so yes, we are now seeing some bullish momentum on euro, because we've seen some bearish momentum in that. However, this is very significant. We are at R2, 200 EMA, so I would see a little drop potentially back to this area here. Then I might look to go long on euro dollar, so which is around this 100.70 area. Still got room for about 2 to 3 to 1, depending how elegant your entry is. So I'm looking to sell the euro against the US dollar as a reversal trade. not trend following this time. All right, don't do awful lot, but this is a good reward to risk. So obviously the risk for me will be a little bit less than 1%, but still going to try to do that. All right, Aussie is breaking channel, so I'm not gonna sell it, but you know, look for a support. I don't know where, but we'll correlate with indices. Could be here, it could be the monthly pivot, and take it long potentially, but I might focus to buy the indices then. But watch out on that, use it to your advantage. If I do see reversal in Aussie, then probably will euro, because just euro is just a cleaner level. Pound, very interesting. When everyone thinks Liz Truss would destroy the pound, we are seeing a change of trend on weekly, which is very significant. I already explained that to you. Broken the previous lower high now. So where do we think it goes from here? Interesting pattern. I like to buy pound. I think seasonally in December is quite bullish, but we still got a little bit of way to do. So I think a little push higher and then a ground lower. As long as it stay above this monthly pivot area, then I could potentially look to be a buyer then. All right, now we got a change of trend on weekly. I'm much more comfortable to follow the daily trend to buy the pound against the US dollar. Yen, dollar yen. Right, look at the weekly chart. We clearly can see now it's confirmed. This is grinding higher and big selling, right? So confirm the bullish momentum. We've broken the higher low on weekly, so we have a change of trend condition. However, we are close to this support level. Let me just draw the line a bit better. So we are at the support level at the moment, and let's have a look at the monthly. We're monthly S2. So we are due for a bounce. How high is the bounce? Could I buy dollar yen? Maybe as a reversal trade back to this zone here. That could potentially happen. But again, correlate with other indices. So look for a pattern 1, 2, 3 on dollar yen. Double bottom on 1 hour. Take it long to 14,400. Moving on to gold, as you can see, we're now back to this trend line resistance, a soft level. However, we do coincide with the monthly R2. Like I said, short term I want to buy the dollar, so I might sell gold back to this level and then may look to be a buyer. Seasonally in Christmas time, well, before Christmas, usually have a bullish run, but we'll analyze that again near of the time. Silver is again at a soft level. Clean this first. $22, you can see the box here. So, but it's more bullish than gold. So I might wait for a pullback and see. But price action is never clean for me to get in. So we'll use that as a correlation on that. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Still ranging. I'd like to see a push lower. I couldn't get into a short, but I will probably look to be a buyer very soon. So one more blow off, whether it's 14, whether it's 13, I'll look to be a buyer of Bitcoin, but investing for long term though. Ethereum, similar things. I like to be a buyer, but I like to see one more blow off, maybe around 800, 700 level. Then I look to be a buyer near of the time. So that's all for me for today. If you do have any question, drop me a comment. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching.